Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny B Investing in BI. We've got part 3, hopefully the last in this kind of motion that we've been doing, getting introduced to QuickSwap, using it, picking pairs, providing liquidity, and then seeing what we can do. So I ended up figuring out what my problem was. This DEX lacks a lot of usability. There are little problems that can be solved, right? So the whole thing with me struggling to provide liquidity really came from the difference between regular Matic, native Matic, and wrapped Matic, and Ethereum, and wrapped Ethereum. You have to really pay attention to that, making sure to add tokens to your MetaMask. How do we add the tokens to our MetaMask? Well, I've gone to swap. I will pick a token. Well, you go to this menu and you hit plus, add to MetaMask. That will add the tokens that you're dealing with to your MetaMask. I wish MetaMask just automatically picked up tokens. That would seem like a reasonable thing to do, but it doesn't. You have to manually add them. Make sure you add the correct ones. Same stuff applies to all crypto. Same thing that happens in Cardano. People can make fake tokens and add them to these decentralized exchanges, and you can be trading real tokens for fake ones. So make sure they're real. So we have the new Quick. We have the old Quick that token was basically expanded. So they went from like 1 million supply to 1 billion supply, and they gave everyone the exact value that they had on the old token. So that is why if you search and you're looking at QuickSwap, you're like, whoa, this used to be like $100 a token. No, they redenominated the token. So that's what is going on there. So we've got our tokens added. We figured out what we needed to do for the farm. I had to do 1 million transactions. That's like another pain point for this protocol, I guess, really any EVM. But I feel like I do more transactions on this than I do on Blue Shift or Milkomeda for sure. There's just so many transactions you got to get through. So using a ledger is really annoying. I can't wait to get a Keynote 3. That's going to be so awesome. And you can use like facial recognition to do it. So what did we do? We added our tokens. We go to our farm. And I didn't farm the full 200. I farmed a lot of it though. We're getting 34% APR right now. It's gone down a little bit. I've claimed tokens by depositing and whatnot. But I got 160 255 in there right now, earning 34% APR, and it breaks down to 27 for the pool, 7% for the farm. And then what you do is you get these D Quick tokens for your rewards. There's for this pool, there's about 12,000 of them going out a day. We get a portion of that. So we get a portion of that, and then we get a portion of the fees on the trading pair between wrapped, Matic, and ETH. And here's the thing. I don't know if I get in on unwrapped Matic and ETH, or just like if you look at it, like if you go to get LP, these are some questions that I have, right? It says deposit amounts. You can do Matic plus wrapped Matic. So do I get fees for both of those against ETH, or just the wrapped Matic against ETH? So those are the little questions that I have. So we have 25 and 74 right now. And that's just what we have. And we have LP tokens, and we take those LP tokens and we farm them in the farm for the pool, and we get our APR there, and we get our D-Quick. But another thing though, we do have the Quick tokens. Remember, we picked up about 2,500 Quick tokens. I want to accumulate those Quick tokens. So what are we going to do with those Quick tokens? Do we just sit in the wallet with them? No, we can stake those. Single-sided staking. It's called Dragon's Lair. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my trusty ledger. All right. We're going to stake. It's going to ask us how much. We're going to do all of it. We're going to approve. Here goes the transaction. I'm going to make sure we do max. Next. Approve the transaction on Ledger. So it's approving, and then we'll have to do another transaction to stake it. Why is it two different transactions? I don't know. And we're going to stake. There's the fees. So make sure you have Matic in your wallet. I did a thing where I swapped all my Matic almost to something else and then didn't have Matic left for gas. So I had to make sure that I always have Matic for gas. You want to make sure. Or otherwise, you're going to have to go pull money out of your bank account, you know, transfer it in. And you don't want to be doing all that. So did we stake? Like it's approved already. So, and a lot of times I feel like these transactions either get hung up and they take, like they don't execute. So you got to like kind of push it, you know, refresh, try again. It's just really goofy. All right, so it's deposited. It just goofed up. APY right now is 23%. So that's what we have. So I deposited, and I should have like some way enter tokens of your choice. Oh, earn tokens of your choice over time. Okay. All right, so those tokens are staked, and that's my deposit. And supposedly you get these DQuick tokens in exchange. So let's take a look at the wallet here. So I have the DQuick token there. And I have 2182 because one DQuick equals 1.142 quick. So I have a little bit less in DQuick, but then you're supposed to be able to do something with the DQuick. So that's going to be the next thing to look into, look at, and figure out. So that is it for this video. It's going to be a little shorter one as we learn and understand how all this works. Get a little bit better, learn how to use the stuff, and then test it out and see how it works. We're using a little bit of money, nothing crazy, just in case we get wrecked or make mistakes. It's not going to be the end of the world, so I'll learn. I went on YouTube and did some research, and everything's outdated, or the person that does the video doesn't actually walk the process. They kind of stop right before, which is no good because you get to watch me struggle through this. Look at the previous two videos I've done. I fought through it, struggled through. You saw me make mistakes, and we're making it. We're doing it. We're figuring it out. They don't show you that stuff, but I will. So thank you for riding with me. If you're a Cardano guy, and I'm not leaving Cardano. We're adding to our DeFi play. Polygon is a great network. Lots of good stuff going on over there. And we are going to be interoperable. We're going to be jumping from chain to chain and making things work and kind of moving, taking rewards, moving them back to Cardano, vice versa. Just making the best play that we can possibly make and take advantage of a lot of this APY that's out there, a lot of these DeFi protocols that are out there. But QuickSwap seems pretty cool. Again, we're going to go through, learn, and then I'm going to do what I do, complain, try to get the project to fix these things so that the protocol can be ready for onboarding retail customers. So thank you for checking out the channel. Make sure you hit that like, hit the share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.